Hey everybody, welcome back to Fallout 2. Okay, we got some comments here. Iggy, are modern Fallouts on the docket, or do you hate those? At least New Vegas would be great to watch. Eventually, yeah, they're on the docket, and I could just see some guy watching me play through New Vegas. I think he'd probably have an aneurysm, so I'm gonna do it. Well, anyway, and from Volpez, Vault City is passport system, but no one has money to offload loot. They do, just not as much as you would hope. There's multiple stores to go to. It's kind of seems like where Skyrim got their ideas. Oh, and Morrowind. Okay, maybe, maybe not, but it kind of feels like that. And some guy says, over encumbered, you say, kind of like what you do to your companions. Karmic retribution, I think. Not really. I mean, after all, Sulikwick and Vikwick are perfectly happy to lift and tote and schlep all my stuff, Look, they're not complaining, right? I thought you could talk to the guy in charge and get the parts to fix the radiation problem and get citizenship from him. Getting a little ahead of yourself, but yeah, basically. But it's more entertaining to do it this way. Anyway, thanks for the comments, guys, and on with the show. And we're just gonna go ahead and get the fucking car. Don't need to keep doing. Well, first and foremost, let's get Sulikwick up here and get my tools from him. Okay, yeah, he's got just some regular fucking armor. What about this guy? What's he wearing? Yeah, he's got Brotherhood armor. Okay. If I pick up Cassidy or somebody else, Lenny is another character here. He's got the most hit points in the game and the best damage resistance, but he's basically a healer. He's not much in a fight. Had to get the tools out, because that's what you need for this. Okay, there we go. Right here. Oh, thank you for opening the fucking door, you clown. I see that you've got a mighty fine toolkit there. Snap off, ain't it? I'll trade you a fuel cell controller for it. It's a deal. That's a mighty fine trade. You should be able to just plug that sucker in and get your car working. I'm gonna go do that right away. Yeah, if you have the, he'll tell you he wants a super toolkit, the snap-off toolkit. So you got to go get yourself a toolkit first. So beeline to San Francisco, get the power armor and the toolkit, and then straight to Gecko to get the fuel cell controller. And of course, Klamath to get the other part. The other part which makes it more efficient. Because otherwise the car will burn through fuel like crazy. But we're just going to go charge right straight over there and get that fucking car. And upgrade it. Or we're going to get attacked by... This is supposed to be my lucky day. Come see what I have for sale. A well-traveled person. Hey there, it's really great that you stopped. Most people along this route just keep right on going. Hey, would you like to trade some things? That'd be good. What do you have that's worth a damn? Not much. $450 for a stim pack? You're fucking tripping, buddy. Nah. I just don't see anything really worth... Yeah, that's not really what I want. Yeah, good luck to you too, pal. With shit like that, you're gonna need it. A band of robbers. Sure, why not? This is my favorite job. Oh, yeah? Well, this is mine. That's not nice at all. I'm gonna have to teach you some manners. Sulik clearly believes in equal rights and lefts. See if we can get some funny shit being said here. No, not that time. Bummer. Now I'm gonna rob your kill, fucker. Wait, did she just go pick one up off the ground and use it? I've never seen that before. That's honestly kind of cool. Anyway. Okay, well that was a nice little skirmish. 600 experience points plus the 15% bonus. Let's see what they had on them. Not much. A little bit of trade goods. Love that take all button. Okay, walk over here so I can see what the fuck I'm trying to pick up. Gotta love the pixel hunting. Don't think I got... No, I got that corpse. Okay. Yeah, I think I've more or less got all the corpses, I'm pretty sure. Cleared out. Oh, wait. Inventory. Okay, so I got some... little bit of weight left. How are we doing? Explorer. Yeah, that should be... Yeah. Find new and interesting locations. I'm hoping we see some more of those. Karma's like really fucking good. 12th level, so yeah, we got a ways to go before we get another perk. But we are going to start getting the really good perks. And we're in the den. You mean I can't run? Come on, go. Alright, buddy. Give it up. Say, old timer, I have this thing I picked up in Gecko. That old Smitty here, take a look at it. Sure, here it is. Well, now that looks to me like it's an old fuel cell regulator. I bet if I use that with the old Highwayman, I could get her purring like a kitten, huh? Well, you see, I've got this car, a Chrysalis Motors Highwayman. She's a beaut, too. They used to say nothing can stop a Highwayman, but built tough, that's what they were. Okay. I thought I needed a battery for the thing, but all I really need is a fuel cell controller. These things was always going bad on them. Well, anyway, yes, just give it to me. Okay, I will. Thanks. Now, we now have a running car, and now we're gonna, for 750 more bucks, we're gonna get it running efficiently. There's a couple more upgrades available, but they're available from a guy in New Reno, and you have to have the car stolen to get access to them. I'm not too wild about that, to tell you the truth. Okay, beers can get traded. I don't know if I need that anymore or not. Keep citizenship papers. I don't need to carry that either. Yeah, I don't know if I need that. Don't know about that either. That's for refueling the car, so we'll get our weight down a little bit. I think there's somebody in Gecko you can play the tragic game with, if I remember right. You don't really get to actually play the game, but you know. Well, anywho. Actually, wait, I haven't saved. So you know what? Let's just actually fucking save. And your car, of course, from now on shows up at the entrance of a given area. Yeah, I wanted to be sure we fucking saved. Because... oh yeah, if you walk up to the coast, the entire line all the way out to the sea gets revealed. Not that there's anything out there to see, but you know. You'll note now that you travel like a bat out of hell. Okay, you can have that. Yeah, I don't plan on using a grease gun. Okay, nothing else. That's $4,000. That's not much. Okay, 2.9 grand there. $3.3. That's good, I think. I can pull $100 out of his stash there. Ah, too much. Okay. Math ain't mathin'. Need the... Alright. Got us a little bit better off with ammo and potentially fuel. You can use fusion cells or laser cells, if I recall correctly. Actually, let's see how we're doing. 78% power. So, let's go ahead and refuel this pile. The way to refuel it is pick out of your backpack. You charge the car with power. 85%. More efficient to use fusion cells, but honestly, the power cells are... I prefer to save the fusion cells for weapons and use the power cells for fuel. 100% power. So now we're done with those. Throw them back in the trunk. Oh, yeah, while we're at it, too. Let's throw this fucking thing back in the trunk, too. Put this up here. I think I actually need some, actual lockpicks. This guy's got some, doesn't he? I don't think I have any. No, I do not. Okay. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. And sometimes you have to replace these damn things because they do break. It's $1,100. Jesus Christ. That's only worth 200. Fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to care more about the money, but I just don't. I can grind and just basically loot, you know, if I want to spend a year or two grinding, I've got about 11 years worth of time, give or take, to get things done. So I believe it's 2254 when the world comes to an end. Okay, back to Gecko. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do one thing while I'm here in Gecko. Now, first off, let's do it in the morning. Yeah, we're running into a radioactive nuclear power plant, so let's go ahead and save, because that's a good plan. Yeah, I forgot to check. Let's see how we're doing. 162 out of 275. Not bad. Okay, that's how I get there. Alright. There we go, shaved head. Hi there, my name's Jeremy. I'm in charge of the all-powerful supply cabinet here. I keep track of all of our stored supplies. All-powerful? Okay, maybe not all-powerful, but it's pretty damn important. What do you want? I need something from storage. Well, if you want something from storage, you need a request authorization form. Do you have a request authorization form? Yes. Well, this looks like it. Alright, what do you need? I need a 3-step plasma transformer. I think I have one right here in this cabinet. Ah, yes, here it is. Not the latest model, but it'll have to do. Thanks. Goodbye. Okay. I'm not looting because I don't want the ghouls of Gecko on my ass. I'm trying to get the good ending here. Okay, if I remember right, where the fuck am I? My fucking stuff. Okay, there we go. Blue passkey. Well. Trying to remember where all this shit is, and it's a challenge. Okay, I vaguely remember shelves having, like, stuff I need. Is he gonna get pissed? Okay, hope not. Okay, I don't think it's in here. I feel like it's down here. There we go, that's it. Alright. Knew it was on a shelf somewhere. Wasn't fucking... Brain wasn't quite braining. Okay. Now, done with you for now. Where are we? Okay, is that him? Okay, I think that's him over there. There's somebody I gotta talk to. I think that's him. Well, hello there. Yeah, that's him. I'm Festus. I run the whole reactor. Without me, this whole town would be shut down. I'm a very busy man. They really overwork me here. What do you do here? Well, I supervise the atomic power plant. Really, though, I run the whole thing by myself. By yourself? What are all these other people in the next room doing, then? Wastrels, that's all they are. They don't really understand what needs to be done. They're just placeholders. It irks me that they think they know something about atomic power plants. Why, if it weren't for me... Okay. Okay, I really do run the whole thing. It's pretty tough, but I have many years of experience. I'm all pro when it comes to running atomic power plants. Okay, I'm impressed. Basically, I'm not reading everything he says. He's just bragging on himself. I don't want to sit there and deal with that. Wouldn't you have to run power lines across miles and miles of desert? Must break free. Strength fading. Must leave. I understand the reactor isn't running very well. Is that true? Well, it sure uses a lot of uranium, and it leaks some. You know, I've asked somebody to fix it, but no one listens to me. I've heard it's leaking radiation to the groundwater. Is that true? Well, that's possible, but I don't think it would do any harm to anything. It's underground after all. I think you may be wrong. Bolt City's been complaining that your atomic reactor has been tainting their water with radiation. Not possible. No one would know more about it than me. They're just looking for someone to blame for their problem. We don't even draw from the same aquifer. You sound sure, but so do they. Well, they're just a bunch of amateurs when it comes to atomic power. I'm the real expert here. You can take what I say to the bank, if there were any banks left, that is. I guess you know what you're talking about. Goodbye. Okay, we're done with him for now. That should have triggered what I need to have happen. At least I hope so. And to the exit grid. Oh, yeah, there's another quest I forgot to grab too. I think. It's an easy one. I go to the store here. Hello there, Percy Crump here. Master merchant in this locality, but you can call me just plain old Percy. Yes, you can. Heck, everybody does. Now what can I do for you? What's going on? Not a whole lot here in town. I hear Woo's rooked some newbie out of a black orchard the other day. Okay, yeah. Woo's is the guy who plays fucking Tragic. Anyhow, other than that, my friend Woody's gone missing. Tell me more about that. Well, you see, I had a friend named Woody. That's Woody. He can sleep like nobody ever did see. What's worse, he likes to travel. Really likes to kick up the dust. That one does. Well, that ain't so much of a problem around here, that is. But last I heard, Woody was going to take a stroll over to the den. You know where the den is? Yes. Anyhow, I've been saying that ain't so much of a problem around Gecko. But you see, people in other parts aren't so used to the way we look. Can't you put two and two together? I'm worried that Woody might have taken himself a nap in the den. It's a long trip after all, and then they would have buried the poor cuss alive. I need someone to go look for him there. And, well, I miss him, that's why. Oh, I see. You want to know what's in it for you. That's usually the part where I get more interested. Tell me. Well, I know where I can get a hold of a heck of a lot of pre-war stock of Genuine, Radex, and Radaway. Don't do me no good, no how, but I figure that out. That got... Whatever, anyway. How much is a heck of a lot? I'll get back to you soon. Yeah, I was getting a little impatient with the dialogue there. Woody's really easy to find. You may remember a Barker down here. Come on, come on. genuine haunted house. Come back to learn of the great whatever mysteries of the netherworld have you. What kind of mysteries? Tell me about the mummy. Now, if you want to read it, you can pause it and read it. How much to see the wizened corpse? A mere $25. Hey, wait a minute, that's not a mummy, that's a ghoul. Woody, hey Woody, is that you? Holy shit, that is Woody. Run, Woody, run for it. Well, get for it then. Go, Woody, go. Woody, idiot, for it is in fact Woody and not a mummy. Stand somewhat... Thank you kindly, stranger. Just an... Go, Woody, go. Yeah, I knew I should have picked up that mono-headed Brahmin instead. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Mono-headed Brahmin? Sure, who would ever believe that? Goodbye, you charlatan. 1,000 experience points for getting Woody out of the coffin and on his way home. Now I'm gonna go get a shitload of trade goods. Well, radiation meds too. I mean, you know, let's be real here. They're probably useful for the reactor. Ah. I haven't saved in a while. Gonna save. Let's take a look. See where we're at. 76k out of 78k. Alright, cool. Oh, Vault City, I'm liked. Okay. Go collect our reward. By gosh and by golly, I just sure can't thank you enough for getting my friend back. Gee willikers, I've got to give you something for your troubles. Could have been hurt. This big old chest of anti-radiation medicine sure ain't doing me no good. Okay, whatever. Thanks for the meds. There we go. It's not a huge amount like he made it out, but still, it's worth some money. How's my inventory doing? 164, so we're good. Well, anywho. Yeah, I got enough juice. I hate when I show up at night. Oh, blow me. Guess I got no real choice. Oh, it's over here. Ah, nobody's fucking here. Damn it. I gotta go back out to the fucking... the front courtyard area and then rest. This is why I prefer to do things during daytime. Oh, there's a mission to scout Gecko, but I could pick that up from the correctional center, but yeah, I'll think about it. Basically, all you do is you just go and scout the 9 squares where Gecko is and the surrounding squares. Just walk into them, just like you did in Fallout 1, around the military base. Not exactly exciting gameplay, but worth a little bit of experience and a minor reward. Okay, yeah, I haven't picked up nothing lately. This fucking door is the most annoying goddamn thing in this entire game. No bullshit, it's like irritating. Oh, this guy, yeah. What the hell? Well, hello and welcome, traveler. Have you heard the word today? No, I haven't. The word is selfishness. Da da da. Why do you live here if you hate it so much? Who are you? Thomas More, preacher of the word. The word. Amen, brother. I hear you. Damn right. Let me ask you something, my friend. To what lengths would you go to spread the word? Money. Ignorant heathen. Calm down, I'm leaving. Okay, yeah, whoops. I kind of blew that one. Okay, well, I fucked that one up. I don't really care. Basically, you get a briefcase and you have to take it to New Reno. Fun fact, the New Vegas ruins are actually reachable in Fallout 1's map. No shit, the general area where Vegas is, it shows up on the map as basically ruins, and you can actually go there, but it obviously doesn't look anything like it would in, New Vegas. It's just ruined buildings and whatnot. Still, you do here again? Can I ask some questions? Is this fucking McClure? Hold on, who is this guy? Gregory. Okay, yeah, not that guy. Fuck that guy. Who are you? One of these guys. Who are you? McClure, yeah, that's him. 5-4, pleased to meet you. What can I do for you? Looking for a Garden of Eden creation kit. A get, because I understand we only had one. I read that it lasted a long time, but it broke down a number of years before I was ever born. We were supposed to have 2. Supposed to? Apparently the old government messed up the shipments, and we received a shipment that was meant to go to a vault number 13, I think it was. They probably received our other Gek. And here we have a hint. What was in the shipment that was meant for Vault 13? Water chips, 100 of them or so. I don't know why they sent so many. We have never needed to replace ours. We have had the same water chips since the day our people lived underground in the vault. Whatever the geckos broke down, it was disassembled and its parts were used for other applications. That's another question. I think you might have a part that could fix Gecko's power plant. What do you mean? If they had a hydroelectric whatever the fuck, I could make their plant run clean. That's an acceptable solution. Stopping the radiation poisoning is all I care about. I'm worried that Lynette will withhold my citizenship if I fix the plant. If you fix her plant, I'll give you citizenship, and there's not a damn thing she can do about it. We're gonna get the part. Go see Randall, the chief amenities officer. He should have the part in stock. Alright, cool. I have to hurry up, this is getting a little long. Councilor McClure said you'd have a whatchamacallit in stock that I could have. Yeah, he said you'd be stopping by. Fine for right. Wait 1 minute. I'll go get the hydroelectric magneto. What the high mag? All right, cool. Okay, here we go. One high mag. Kind of looks like a love lamp, doesn't it? Oh, don't drop it. It's pretty fragile. Got it. Thanks for the part. All right, I'm gonna have to probably run straight to Gecko, and probably gonna have to call it there. I don't know. I guess I'm give it a few more minutes. If I can get Festus to do this for me, that'll go a lot faster. Alright, let's do this and hope we don't cock this all the way up. I have a part you can use to fix the reactor. You have a spare whatchamacallit on you? You actually know, are you ready to install it? Well, I guess I could install it. I'm certainly the only one that could install it right. Blah, blah. Here's a regulator. No one can count on you. Okay, I'm here, but I'm still not sure that this isn't the right part. All Gecko depends on you. Damn, I'm good. Got it. Dogmeat is gained in some abilities. Sulik is gained in some abilities. Alright, so both Sulik and Dogmeat just leveled. I think there's one more thing to take a look at before we all this. Get out of my ever-loving fucking way. Save before we do anything too stupid. Okay, initialize. Okay, I think it's A. Okay, load. Download. List other stations. There we go. I did it right. Gives you a whole lot of different little things like that. More. Lights are on, but nobody's home.
Enclave here. Why isn't your video feed working?
It's working fine. I can see you.
Who the hell is this?
We're all fine here. How are you? Now, those of you who watch Star Wars know this particular little conversation.
Oh, you wise guy, huh? Look, I'm tracing you right now, pal. We'll see how smart you feel with internal security all over your freaking ass, dickhead.
I've got your trace for you, and I can show you just where to shove it.
A few more moments and I'll have your sorry ass in a sling. Hey, wait a minute. This can't be right. I've got you somewhere on the mainland.
That's right, sucker, right where you can't get me.
I've got you. At Poseidon Oil, reactor number 5. Well, why don't you just sit tight and I'll order up a little celebration for you, including fireworks.
Oh, goody, I just love fireworks. Send me a lot.
Well, whoever you are, I just dispatched a Verdi assault team to your location. Have a nice day.
And what are they going to do?
Usually they just go in shooting. They let someone else sift through the ashes to figure out what was going on.
Oh, now you've got me all scared. I need to change my undies. Well, I'd hate to think I've spent all day polishing my guns for nothing.
Yeah, goodbye. Next news on you will be when I read the after-action report.
Hey, you just went on my list. Alright, guys, I'm going to call it right there. Obviously, next time we'll be returning to Vault City, getting actual citizenship, and probably dropping a dime on that one motherfucker who sold us the fake papers. And, of course, you know, getting the plot moved along. But this shit was necessary. You had to get, the reactor going in order to get into Vault City, or you had to basically pass a citizenship test. Either way, citizenship was necessary to continue the game. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time.